Hello viewers, welcome back to another episode of Mad Adventure. Today we're training for something very special apart from the daily routine. We're planning on trekking the Marga Hills Trail 5. और ना ही हमने सिर्फ ट्रैक करना है, but we're planning on running that trek through and through. While it's not one of the most difficult of treks, but at the same time you need a certain level of fitness in order to clear that trek through and through. और साथ ही rumors है that there's some wildlife present there as well. So in case we run into them, we need to be well prepared to run away from them. So see you guys at the trek. Right now, we're gonna train hard. See you.
So, we finally reached our beautiful capital, Islamabad. We're about to find out how difficult this track is. Let the run begin!
Oh, who's this guy? Excuse me!
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. If you don't mind, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Normally don't see any professional runners here. Normally the family or friends, you just see family and friends just coming in for a casual hike or casual morning run. But you look like someone who's a bit professional. Your name?
Adnan.
Adnan. You mind if we can ask you a few questions?
Sure. What's your name?
I'm Ahmad. So basically we're from Discover Pakistan. Just tell me that you're doing a casual run. Is it a professional run or you have any goal in mind? What do you do?
It's just my hobby, so I usually do it for fitness.
Oh.
Keep my yourself fit. So I've been doing this for nearly 8 to 10 years. It's just my hobby and try to keep myself active.
Than I am. So what do you have to say about this trail? Could you tell us something more about it?
It's really nice. It's got a few flat sections and then it's got a few challenging hills. So it's got everything. So that's why I come here. Plus it's quite scenic.
Scenic as well, yeah. So, but do you measure your runs or you're just out there running or how do you do that?
Yes, because just to keep myself fit and then to challenge myself for the next run. So I record my activities on, so I've got one of these fitness watches, so I record it.
Normally, at what speed are you running in at? Do you measure that?
It's really hard to measure speed on the train like this because it's hilly. Yeah. I just use it for just my heart, how well it's doing. If it's working hard, that means I'm doing good.
How much time did it take you to complete a 100-meter run or 200 or 400?
Yes, on the roads I do measure myself, so like 5k I can do it in 19 minutes, something like that. 10k probably 38 minutes or something like that. I've done London Marathon a few years ago and I did it in 2 hours 57 minutes. So my goal was to do under 3 hours and I managed to do it, so that was really good.
So you're an experienced marathoner from London. So do you have anything or tips to give to people who want to start doing marathons over here in Pakistan?
Yeah, just take small steps. You can't just come out and do the full marathon, so you need to build up slowly. Right. So just do 5Ks, 10Ks and build yourself up. It takes time. Just take small targets and then hit them and then build onto it.
To what sort of people would you recommend this trail? Is it good for only friends and family, for professional runners or for tourists?
For everyone, it's got everything.
I was thinking that if we could do a run together,
Sure.
I'd actually like to measure myself.
Right.
I would like to compare my fitness with yours. So let's test it out. It's not a competition. Alright. So basically I am into fitness a lot.
Right.
I'm actually a fitness trainer myself as well back in the hall.
Okay.
Running is part of my workouts, but this is like the way you do, or marathon runners or Olympic runners do. It's one extreme. Like So normally you'd be training just for running. I don't know if you hit the gym. How often do you hit the gym? I don't know about that.
I'm a fitness instructor myself, so I've got a gym instructor qualification.
Oh, perfect. From where?
From England.
Oh.
I do high repetitions, body weight exercises,
Right.
just to work on muscle endurance rather than just muscle strength.
So how long is this trail?
It's 5 kilometers one way and then 5 kilometers back.
5 kilometers back. And where does it end?
It ends on Munal Road.
Achha, so you're saying after a 5 kilometer run, I can treat myself with a nice feast in Munal?
Yes, you can.
You're just doing this out of passion. It's just a hobby, right?
Yes, yes. The more I do is legs and core workouts.
Legs and core.
Because it complements my running, so that's why I do that more often than anything else.
If you have a strong core and if you have a nice, decent cardiovascular stamina, I think you're good to go.
Yeah.
Especially if you're just an accountant. That's too much for an accountant. What sort of diet do you take that supports this sort of routine that you have?
I try to keep it very simple. I prefer to eat more often in the house. I don't use takeaways, don't go out more. So anything roti, salad, just try to eat less spices, less salt and less grease. So whatever you like, just try to keep it simple.
Yeah.
And then just make sure you know what are the ingredients.
So all in all, the nutritional plan for each individual will be different.
Yes.
Like you need to add and subtract. What you're eating is not going to always suit me.
No.
Not always going to suit my routine, my regimen, and whatever I'm eating. So vice versa. So everyone needs to make out their own plan. मुझे बहुत से crazy और mad किस्म के competitions की आदत है. So I was thinking if you're up for a sprint competition.
Sure. Sure.
Let's go.
Okay.
Up till that rock, I believe.
Okay. Are you ready?
Remarks. 3, 2, 1. Give me a head start. Why would you come here and not go to a normal park or a track?
Running, as I said, it's a big sport. So it's got track running, it's got road running, and it's got trail running. And personally, I prefer trail running. So I like to run on the ground like this, which got a few challenges. It's not straight. So on track, it's all about speed. On this one, it's more about strength.
So someone who's more profound and more experienced at a hilly or an inclined track, do you think that person is going to do better on a flat track?
He'll be a great runner on flat as well, but someone who's professionally trained on track, he'll definitely be faster because it's a practice that makes you perfect. So you just can't train on the hills and then compete with the track runners. He'll definitely be faster, but he won't be the best runner for the track. Yes. 2 years ago, I've devised a route which involves all the 6 trails.
Acha.
Yes, and I've completed that all 6 trails in one go.
And how much distance is that?
It was about 50 kilometers altogether.
And how much time does it take you to complete this?
I did in 6 hours 28 minutes.
Wow. So Adnan has a community and a club for runners going on here in Islamabad. Adnan, could you just elaborate on that?
So I've been trying to promote hill running and ultra distance running, so long distance running. So what I did as I said, I devised that 6 trails route. So anyone who wants to be a part of it, they can do all the trails under 12 hours and then they get to become a member. So far I think I've got about 17, 18 people who've done it.
Adnan has got this nice community. He's just building this community up. It's called the Margla Hill Runners. Check them out, do contact them and try to be a part of this community.
You get to meet other people
yes.
who've got same interests as you, so,
yeah.
So it's really good.
I think it's very important, especially for people in Pakistan. We do have much more to do rather than just eat.
Yes.
And this is one of those things that you can definitely be a part of and promote your fitness, your health.
Yes.
And I guess regardless of the age.
Yes.
These communities are
yes. There's no age. I think there's people as young as 16, 17 and as old as about 50, 55 plus.
Oh.
And we've got a few females as well, it's not just men. So
You have a nice, all right.
Yeah, so it's for everyone, so it's not just for specific type of people, so yes.
So these are the sort of things that actually make you feel proud. These are the things, these are the gems of Pakistan that you guys don't know about. So, and we're glad that we get a chance to bring this to you guys.
No, it was all my pleasure to be part of it.
So what time does this trail park closes?
I think just before Maghrib. People try to avoid it because it's got a bit of wildlife presence.
Oh, what sort of wildlife?
From leopard to birds, so it's got everything. So it's better.
All of a sudden I'm interested now. Acha, so but कोई ऐसे experience हुआ अभी तक that anyone came across a leopard or some wildlife? कुछ?
There's few videos circulating on social medias. We've seen it. Plus they've got their own hidden cameras which have recorded some of the pictures. So yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Careful. These are some very naughty wild monkeys.
सही है आज.
As we're moving up the Chashma, you can see some wildlife right above me. They're just right above our head and they can jump on us anytime. Oh.
तकरीबन आधा रास्ता मुकम्मल करने के बाद अब वक्त आ गया था अपने आप को रिफ्रेश करने का.
So basically यहाँ से चश्मा start हो रहा है.
Yes, specifically, yeah.
And this is the cleanest water you're gonna get here.
Yes. If you want to drink it from here.
Oh.
It's slightly warm today. It's usually really cold. So आज.
Woo. Pretty refreshing. So thank you so much for your time, and I would love to be a part of your community. This is a huge shout out to Adnan and his community here in Islamabad. And those of you who are watching and you're in Islamabad or nearby and you guys are fond of fitness, running, or you're just planning on starting on running, I think Adnan and his community, this is the place where you guys should be. Thank you so much once again. Hopefully we'll see you back, and let's see if we don't catch any wildlife on our way back. So yeah, thanks. Let's go.
Trail got more dense and quieter as we moved up.
So from what I've heard, ये जो caves जैसे area हैं, This is where the leopards reside basically, and I'm not sure if we can get there, and they come out of there into the wild when it gets dark, and it is getting dark, so I don't know, and we're still not sure what we're going to do if we come up against any wildlife. So we've taken the shortcut rather an unorthodox route. I believe this shortcut is rather more interesting, more adventurous, more thrilling, and more beautiful. You won't be surprised. In fact, it has been confirmed that there is wildlife here. So as the day passes by, wildlife mostly comes out. We're not sure, but leopards, wild monkeys are most common here. For sure, you won't be surprised if you come across any wildlife over here.
It was getting dark.
So I was kind of filming alone, and I got left behind, or apparently signals bhi nahi aa rahe. So, but hopefully this is the only way. So I don't think I'm lost. I'm just left behind a bit. But I won't lie. It's getting a bit creepy.
It was a close call. Luckily, due to my camouflaged outfit in this dense forest, it actually helped me. And I ran, and I ran, and I ran. To a point where I finally got reunited with my team.
Oh, looks like I found my crew members. Yup, I'm back here. Oh no. Whew. So we're on our way to trail 3. There's someone. इनसे पूछना ले. सर हम लोग बेसिकली ट्रेल 5 से जो है ना ट्रेल 3 का शॉर्टकट लेके तो ऑन आवर वे टू मुनाल का है, तो अब हमें पता नहीं है कि आर वी ऑन द राइट ट्रैक. ये रास्ता कितना आगे, मुनाल कितना आगे?
नहीं, आप बिल्कुल गलत जा रहे हैं. मुनाल का जो रास्ता जो आप कर रहे थे ना ट्रेल 3 जो था वो बिल्कुल सीधा जाना था, वहाँ से आपने राइट होना था. ये जो है ना ये बहुत मुश्किल रास्ता है यहाँ
नहीं, बट ये रास्ता जाएगा किधर?
ये रास्ता जाएगा मुनाल.
अच्छा जाएगा मुनाल.
सख्त मतलब कि आपके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा टफ हो जाएगा. 20 मिनट लगते हैं अगर कंटिन्यूस चले.
सो वी आर ऑन द राइट ट्रैक.
हाँ जी, यू आर ऑन राइट ट्रैक.
परफेक्ट जी, बहुत शुक्रिया.
थैंक यू.
जंगलों में भी रास्ते तो हैं, हमें भी कोई मिल ही जाएगा. चलो तो सही, चलो तो सही. जंगलों में भी रास्ते तो हैं, हमें भी कोई मिल ही जाएगा, चलो तो सही, चलो तो सही। ला 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 ला। So we're finally back on the road from trail 5 to trail 3 and then took another shortcut और वहाँ से अब हम finally road पे आ गए। यहाँ से Munal is a couple of more kilometers away, but I think all in all जो trek था it was pretty adventurous. For those of you who are looking for some adventure, some thrill, a slightly more difficult trek, I think this is the one for you. Started all the way from trail 5, take a shortcut to trail 3. From there you hop on, take another shortcut, which is the difficult one, all the way to the road which leads up to Munal. And that's what we're going to do now. So let's keep moving.
Reaching Munal was a relief. And all the thrill, drill, and adventure was worth it in the end. See you guys in the next one. I'm Ahmad, and this is Madventure.